Perfect. Awesome. Well, welcome to Pimlico. This is a place you're super familiar with. How did everybody ship in? Are you happy with everybody so far?
So far, everything's went really well. They shipped in last night. We're about 2/3 of the way through the morning. So far, everything's went really well. First mission had a fantastic morning galloping. Just galloped a little bit over a mile. Same thing with the two fillies for the Black-Eyed Susan, Comparative and Merlaza. Both shipped in good order and had a good morning.
Now, first mission kind of got us a little bit of a slower start. He's one of the lightest race in the field. Kind of talk about from his maiden victory to taking a huge step up in the Lexington.
Yeah, no doubt. It's always a big, big ask to go from, breaking your maiden to first time facing winners. And we've asked a lot of him over a short period of time, but he's responded very, very well. Love what we've seen from him really since, last December when he came back in. He's really shows up every week, puts in good, consistent works week in, week out, and he gives us the confidence. We nominated him to the Triple Crown, obviously before he ever broke his maiden. Thought a lot of him. He's got the pedigree to be a good horse. We think he is. I think he's shown that so far, and I think he needs to take a step forward Saturday, and he's certainly training like a horse that will.
As far as the post position draw, now that it's out, you're the 8. I mean, do you think that's a pretty good spot to be?
I'm content with it. He broke very sharp last time in the Lexington. Ultimately it's up to Louis where he wants to place him. He has a lot of confidence in the horse. I know he's super excited about him. Post position to me, I always say I'm more interested in how they come out as opposed to where they're coming from. He once again, he broke extremely well last time. So I'm confident or hopeful that, he just gets away clean. Nobody breaks out into him, and he can get a good trip.
Do you think he handles this track pretty nicely just from what you saw this morning?
Yeah, I mean, the track seemed very, very kind. What little I could tell this morning just off watching our first 4 or 5 gallop, but overall they seem to be getting over it in good shape. First day here, horses always kind of seem to look around a little bit, maybe not pull as much as they normally do first day. So far so good with what we've seen.
What's the plan for the rest of the week with him?
Probably extend our gallops a little bit, starting tomorrow, and just I'd say maybe regular gallop, 1.25 miles, mile 3/8 through the rest of the week, and a couple sessions of paddock schooling for them, each horse, and hopefully all goes well.
And now shifting to the ladies on Friday, you've got 2 in a big field. Kind of talk about them a little bit.
Yeah, Merlaza's coming in off a stake win at Oaklawn. She, excited about her. Another one that, got a little bit of a late start. We had her last year as a 2-year-old. We thought a lot of her. She had a setback. Give her all the time. Credit goes to Don Alberto for, giving her the time, and, thankful they sent her back. And, she stepped up, stake winner. Hopefully we can, add a greatest stake win to her resume. Big pedigree. Hopefully, she can, continue to move forward. I think she will. She's a very, very nice filly. Comparative. Took her a while to finally get to the winner's circle. We thought a lot of her last year. Thought she's one of our better fillies. She's definitely starting to come, take shape and get better. She's, been able to win her last 2. Louis has been on her for both of those. I think the longer the better. This is her first opportunity to go 1 1/8. She's a full sibling to Shared Sense, which was a horse that, was really good going 1 16th, 1 1/8. So I think, she'll benefit from the 1 1/8.
Perfect. Thank you. Best of luck.
Thanks, Smith.
Thank you. Awesome. Thank you so much, Brad.